Executive Director, Melissa Secord. She will provide an overview of Celiac Canada's exciting work on your behalf. Melissa has been with Celiac Canada since 2017. She has a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Canadian Studies and has been working in the not-for-profit sector for over 25 years. She also holds an accreditation in association management. Melissa enjoys galvanizing people to support Celiac Canada and developing new partnerships and collaborations to advance our community. And in her spare time, she enjoys hiking, kayaking, and playing pickleball and spending time with family. Melissa, please take it away.
Thank you, Mark, and hopefully everybody. Oh, I can see me. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm also following along as an attendee to make sure everything's okay. So, thanks for that lovely introduction. And Mark,
Right.
just thanks so much for the kind introduction. But before I proceed, I just want to thank you for all your extra special shout out for you. You've been the backbone of the event today. You're working with hundreds of hours, and so thank you. Virtual applause for Mark. So. All right, so Celiac Canada, I'm going to try and walk and chew gum at the same time and do my own slides here. So if you're new to Celiac Canada, often known as CCA, we've been around for 50 years, and it all started by two women in Kitchener-Waterloo who realized there wasn't a support group or an advocate for their disease. And since then, we've evolved to a national organization with chapters across the country. And we want to, see the world without celiac disease. And we know that it's can be tough out there. We know that not, the medical professionals give the respect it deserves or that have the knowledge to help manage your disease. Going out to a restaurant with your family and friends, it's a Russian roulette sometimes. And, will you get sick? Children can often develop disordered eating, get sick, and be embarrassed by some of the symptoms they occur. So, once you're on a gluten-free diet, will it resolve all of your problems? Not necessarily. And these are the things that we want to help fix. And we're the only national charity advocating and supporting with programs, resources, investing in research in celiac disease. So, what have we done? We've been able to make significant improvements on changing labeling laws and regulations, develop position statements through medications, food, cosmetics, alcohol, and beer you can catch on our website. We've developed international standards for gluten-free food. We represent and respond for Canada at international and federal government consultations. We've created the only ingredient dictionary to see what is safe for you, and we've helped develop purity protocols for gluten-free oats. And to achieve all this incredible work, we really relied heavily on our professional medical advisory committee. And you can see here a list of the wonderful people who donate and volunteer incredible hundreds of hours of time. They are one of the most active medical professional advisory bodies in the world, and we're very lucky. Countries are playing catch up to our resources statements and research, and we're very lucky to have these wonderful, talented people supporting us. And we know it takes on average for 10 years to get diagnosed due to the complexity of the disease and with over 200 symptoms. So thanks to the tremendous support of our Ontario community, we now have permanent OHIP coverage for diagnostic blood testing, securing pan-Canadian coverage to reduce the barriers to diagnosis. We do actively do outreach to key family medical events to bring more awareness to family doctors and dietitians and naturopaths. And we're also advocating. We continue to make our mark on Parliament Hill with a new all-party celiac caucus where we can advocate for issues, lobbying for tax changes to make life more affordable. And you have probably seen our recent petition with over 27,000 signatures in just 1 month to show that passion. And we know that the petition will be tabled soon by MP Sonia Sidhu in Parliament. Raising awareness is also key for CCA and helping find people at risk for the disease to help people understand more about the everyday challenges that you face, to increase the patience and kindness extended to our community. 5 years ago, CCA started the Shine a Light on Celiac, illuminating iconic towers and buildings and signs, and waterfalls, even green, like Niagara Falls. And now we have on board international collaboration across the world with 18 celiac patient organizations shining a light on celiac. Please follow us on our socials, share our posts, and help raise awareness. Our wonderful dietitians, Kaylee and Nicole, are familiar faces to many of you, are in the background here today, but you will see Kaylee present shortly. Along with our dietitians working group, they plan and host webinars, run our GF 101 sessions, and create timely evidence-based resources. Last year, our dietitians developed 15 different resources. Our popular candy list, labeling guide, revamped ingredient dictionary, used to be the pocket dictionary, continue to be free resources for the community. We offer monthly newsletters. We do 2 e-magazines a year, and it's called Canadian Celiac twice a year. So please do check them out. Our newly diagnosed pathway program, our consulting dietitian, Nicole Byram, has helped us put together this introductory program to help people who are newly diagnosed master the gluten-free diet sooner and help their bodies heal faster to help avoid those potential long-term complications. Consists of a 3-month program of emails curated to help you on your journey, as long as a great welcome kit. And we're very thanks to the generous sponsors of Odo's, Metro, Glutinos, and Be Free for making this happen. Growing Up Celiac. We have 3 resources for families now. Both have been, 2 have been developed by our community with input and our dietitians. A workbook for parents there in the middle. I'm Still Me book was developed by Nicole Byram, specific to young children. And the third is a gluten-free food guide, thanks to Diana Mager and to a research grant by Celiac Canada. It was released at the beginning of the year, and all are available on our website for sign up. Linda Sill's mother had a tragic end to her life, and once she entered long-term care, she was continuously glutened in her long-term care facilities, despite great care by her family to research, identify, and educate these facilities. This year, we released a gluten-free food guide for healthcare to provide practical tools and resources for your families to keep them safe. Nearly 1,000 people have downloaded this resource guide off our website. If you're looking to be a celiac ambassador, consider supporting the most vulnerable by volunteering at a local food bank and helping identify and sort gluten-free food. We created during the pandemic the Save Me for Gluten-Free initiative to help bring awareness to the challenges our community faces and the need for gluten-free food. Many of our local chapters have partnered with local food banks. Check out our website for more. And if you need help, we have some amazing experienced celiacs ready to help you along with a community of your peers in our Facebook group. It's an incredibly active community that shares food finds, posts questions, or they're there just to listen, and we have some wonderful moderators to support you. And we can't forget our amazing chapters. We have 9 local chapters and a regional chapter in Quebec, a support group who are a wealth of local knowledge. They host meetings, educational events, local Celiac Month events, and food drives. So please do check them out. Research. Celiac Canada is so proud to be the largest single funder of non-governmental celiac research in Canada. You will be hearing from a few of our grant winners today, specifically Elena Verdu, pictured on the right. She has made incredible strides for us. Please consider supporting research, such as sponsoring a young researcher like the one in the middle there. We'll hear from another one presenting later today. Leaving a gift in your will is another way to create a long-lasting impact. And just quickly, I just wanted to point out our wonderful volunteer board leaders. We're so lucky to have such an incredible, skilled group of people stewarding your precious gifts. And we have a small but mighty team working for Celiac Canada behind the scenes. We have 3 full-time staff, and the rest are part-time resources to help us achieve our goals, to help advance the mission. It's a pleasure working with each and every one of them today, and I know a lot of them are taking time today to help support this event, and I really appreciate that. And most of all, we want to thank you. As we head into a new year, we have an ambitious 3-year strategic plan coming We'll not be able to do this work without the financial and volunteer support from individuals like you. We know things are a bit tight for some families, but if you have the capacity to give, please consider making a gift to Celiac Canada, your charity of choice. As Liz mentioned, we're $10,000 away from reaching our conference goal. We really wanted to make it free and not charge a fee. So if you can, please consider such as a $20 gift like you make for a, lot less than a Taylor Swift ticket. So that would help us really reach our milestone. So thank you again, and don't hesitate to reach out to me directly, not all at once. And now I'll hand it back to Mark.